You guys are not going to believe what just happened to me. I was filming my cash stuffing without pushing the record button. Okay, so today we are filming my weekly cash stuffing. And I say filming because I wasn't filming earlier and I had already done I had done these 3 categories already. So I unstuffed for you guys. And now we are officially stuffing my weekly stuffing of 505. So we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 92, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 505. Okay, we are getting started with my pink self-care binder. So as you guys can see, I had already filled all this out because I was stuffing everything and talking to you guys like a crazy person. And then for some reason I look up and I wasn't even filming. So yeah, we're restarting. Self-care is getting 10 and we should have, sorry, I started to erase it. It's 110. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 in self-care. You guys, I had one more binder left. I was gonna finish it and just not film it, but I was like, no, I have to. So fun is getting 10. And look, all of these are already open because I was unstuffing them. Anyways, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. At least I realized. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, which is correct, 190. Then food is getting 10, and we should have 60 in here. So 20, 40, 50, and 60, that is correct. Gas is getting $5, and we should have 35. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35. Then up next we have toiletries, and that should have 20 or 100. And wait, what? Why is that wrong? I think it just erases. You guys, you know what? I put them wrong because you guys always correct me, and I'm like, I don't do it wrong though, but I guess I am. Anyways, good thing we're double checking. 150, 70, 90, 200. Oh, see, like a number erases. I don't know why. Okay, it's fine. And then lastly for this binder, we have household, which is getting 5. So we should have 45, 20, 40, and then 5, 45. You guys, let me go check on my dog because I haven't seen her. Hold on. Okay, that is all for this binder. Okay, up next we have my long-term binder. So car is getting $5. And we should have 295. So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. And up next we have registration or placas, which is getting 10, and we should have 220, 150, 70, 90, 220. Then RV or van life is getting $5, and we should have 218. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 205, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 218. Then rancho, which is property, is getting 40. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 170. So this upcoming winter break, my mom called me, school's getting 5, and she was like, hey, like, are you guys gonna come to Florida for Christmas? Now we have 25. And mind you, my boyfriend, I've been with him for a year, like a little over a year, like a year and a few weeks. And he has never met my family from Florida, nor my extended family from Mexico. He's only met my immediate, like, uncles from my dad's side here. So I was like, oh yeah, like this would be a great opportunity to take him over there. He can visit Florida, visit and meet all of my family. And my mom was like, how about like I'll buy you guys your flight to Florida and back for Christmas, like round trip. And I was like, okay, because I'm at that point in my life, at that age, so Trips is getting 20, where I literally don't know what to ask for. Like, I don't need anything, so the best thing you could probably give me is a flight to see my parents and my brothers and my aunts and cousins and everyone. So Trips is getting, or 40, and I should have 450. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, yeah. So I was like, okay, bet. Best gift ever. Thank you, Mom. So she's doing that for me, my boyfriend, and my brother. And then all of a sudden, like, she was like, hey, how about we turn this into a double trip? Month ahead is getting 5, so we should have 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. And I was like, what do you mean a double trip? And she was like, how about from Florida, we go to Mexico for your grandpa's birthday, and then y'all come back home? And I was like, perfect. So that is all for this. Up next, we have shopping, and shopping is getting 5. So I was like, okay. So she said she would pay for my ticket, for all of our tickets there to Florida, and all of our tickets. Shopping is getting 5, and it has 5, so now we have 10. And then our tickets from Florida to Mexico, and then we just had to purchase our ticket from Mexico to back home here in the United States. So I was like, okay, that sounds amazing to me. So I was looking for the flights. I was looking on 5 for gifts. So we should have 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. I was like, wait, what? So I was looking on Google Flights, and I found one flight for $380 from Mexico to the United States. Events is getting 5. So it was that much. And then I was like, wait, I have a credit card that has $448 in points, and they also have like a travel booking thing through their page. So I was like, let me check that out. So events is getting 5. We now have 1, 20, 40, 65. So I had previously tried to like withdraw the points that I had for cash. However, in travel credit it was 448, but in cash it was 380 something. It was $100 less if I were to pull it out for cash. So I kept it in there. I got the bonus miles of 380, which is what they were giving me, and then everything I had spent totaled up to 448. So $148 extra, or maybe a little more. But I was like, it does not make sense for me to pull it out because it's less than what I would get for like a travel credit. So I was looking, and they match flights. So I was like, okay, let me just book through here. So I booked my flight through there, and it was free. This whole trip is completely free because I saved up those points for over a year, and now I don't have to pay for anything other than just like food, spending, and stuff. So birthday now has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 420. Perfect. So yeah, I'm saving everything up in trips just for spending. I'm planning to take around $900 for both Mexico and the United States, because obviously, or for Florida and Mexico. Obviously for Florida, I don't have to pay for lodging because I'm gonna stay at my parents' house, and I have a vehicle to drive because my brothers all have vehicles, so I'm not gonna be spending on that. I'm gonna maybe like, I'm going to aim to spend on like boats rentals so we can go snorkeling and stuff like that. My mom is in like South Florida, and my dad is in North Florida for Pensacola for work. So he goes up there a week and then comes back home. So we're gonna go visit him and stay at that Airbnb. So yeah, Christmas now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 20 for Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to visit where my parents are from, and then also Pensacola, Florida. And in Pensacola, we're going to a beach called Destin, and that's where I want to rent the boat, or like a boat and a captain, I guess, so they can take us to cool snorkeling spots, because I've never been snorkeling, and Florida's like the best place to do it. So parents now has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, I'm excited. I just want to let you guys know that I literally, that all those credits from the credit card helped me pay for a full flight. I get it, not everyone has family in Florida, so you know, So you will have to spend a lot more, but that's a good alternative, like signing up for a credit card and just saving those points for travel. And if you're not a big traveler, well, you can save those points and withdraw it for a cash stuffing, whatever it is you'd like to do. So yeah, so we have 20, 40, 45, 50. I was just like super excited about that because that leaves a lot more money to like spoil my family and then like experience other things that I have never experienced in Florida. So yeah, Tide is getting 5, and for that one I'm gonna do all $1 bills. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Tide now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. Wait. 1, 2, sorry, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 310 for Tides. Oh, that doesn't fit. It's just all the $1 bills. Okay, and that is all for this binder. Okay, lastly we have my rent binder. So this was the spot I left off in before this when I was filming, but I wasn't even recording. So now we are back to where we ended off on. Rent is getting 130. So I'm double stuffing today because I'm double filming my weekly stuff because I missed the stuffing of when I was in Mexico. So I do need to catch up because I don't have enough for rent in here. That's due in 2 weeks. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 260 in rent. And then utilities is $80. Oops, let me write that down. Utilities is $80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Okay, car insurance is getting its usual 50, and there's already 2 50s in here, so now the third one makes it 150. Okay, my lash business is getting $5 and it's completely empty. My tax business is getting $5. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. You guys, remember when I went to take those ink cartridges? It was like 7 of them. Well, I returned them, and I returned them like in May, which was the middle of a quarter, and Office Depot / Office Max, they upload your points every quarter. So I was like, okay, I have to wait till July to see the points reflected in there. So my coffee business is getting 5. Okay, it's July, right? I'm checking and there's nothing in there, and I was like, wait, there should be like $14 because it's $2 for every ink cartridge, and I returned 7 or recycled 7. So I was like, what the heck? I couldn't find it, and like I know it seems like just $14, but $14 can buy like half a thing of folders. Like, it's a lot. And I was already starting to buy little things here and there for the upcoming tax season. So I contacted their customer service. Retirement Now has 1,250. I contacted their customer service, and I was like, hey, like, I returned these ink cartridges on this specific day. And I know the specific day because I texted my boyfriend to meet me at the ink section because he was somewhere else in the store. So I was able to like see the exact day, and I knew the exact location. I just didn't have the receipt. So I told them, and I was like, I have a history of recycling ink cartridges, so I don't know why just this time it didn't happen to reflect on my account. So Savings Now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 65, 265. So they unfortunately couldn't locate like any type of like record of me recycling these cartridges. And mind you, that day that I recycled them, there was a lot of issues with the computer. And I know I usually get the receipt emailed, so I could have looked for it if I really tried, but I wasn't gonna do all that. So they were like, since you're a valued customer, we're just gonna manually apply the credit to your account. And I was like, yeah, please, because I did go take them. So it was resolved, but it was a little extra step I had to do by contacting them. Okay, so emergency now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. You guys, there's a hummingbird. Oh, I have these beautiful flowers in my front yard, like a big pink. It looks like a hibiscus flower, kind of, and the hummingbird's just like going to each one of them. How cute! Hummingbirds are like the prettiest birds to me because, like, how are you gonna tell me they're flapping like so fast but their body is still? That's amazing. Anyways, okay, 485 in emergency. I always want to get a hummingbird feeder, but my neighbor has like 40 cats that I know are constantly killing the birds, so I don't want to put them in that danger. Okay, enough rambling. That is all for this binder. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.